for the money.
That
Bud
hurts
got
your
10 million
argument though,
for
because you were
BLK
saying
Prime.
what money behind Bud? He got 10 million for one fight.
Got
so
10
that
million.
hurts your
Right.
argument.
But listen. Here's the point, Rob. Right now, 154 is open. Charlo is the king. That fight, Charlo is still the king of 54. He called Charlo out in the middle of the ring. Charlo just said in his fight. Remember, Charlo is the king of 54. He said, they asked him who he want next. He said, I want Bud. That's what Charlo said after his fight with Canelo. The WBO stripped him of his title, so Zoo has that title. It makes more sense that he's getting ready to go be the king of 54 than this whole Canelo's conspiracy.
It don't make no damn. It don't make dollar sense. It might make some common. It may make boxing sense, but it don't make dollar
sense. No, we're not talking about dollar sense.
These all 7-figure
But
papers.
I think he
all make dollar sense. That's
we ain't talking about shit. What money?
That's what I understand. Like, like when people say
shit, hold on. Is it prize fighting or is it not?
Yo, bro, what y'all think?
Not a prize.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Hold on, Rob. Hold on. Let's ask the host of this show what they think. This is their show, bro. You done
Bud, 36 years old.
You
why the fuck you trying to build a consensus against me? See, now you lobbying on this motherfucker.
Listen, you is hijacking the show. Hold on, man. Who do y'all?
See, you lobbying and see that's some bullshit because that's some bullshit because listen, man, you ain't gonna do no leading. You leading the goddamn witnesses.
Man, lawyer, bro. Look, he think we in court.
Listen, man. You can't ask no leading ass question. You done led him to the motherfucking answer you want. That's some bullshit.
All right. My bad.
Am I lying?
All right, my bad. I take that.
I get your point on that one. I get your point on that one.
What you supposed to say to the jury, Rob?
No, you asked. You said the correct thing would have been what? Do you think Bud will fight Charlo or fight Earl next? You leading.
So tell the jury to scratch.
You leading, but the damn pool paid it now.
I ain't gonna lead them, but I'm just saying.
They can't forget that, man.
They can't forget the shit.
All right, we got mistrial there.
They do that in the courtroom too. They'd be like, jury, forget everything you just heard. They do that in the courtroom too. Get everything you just heard. That don't count. Dismiss that.
Right,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Canelo fighting Bud though. I don't even think that's gonna come into fruition. I don't think
it's ever gonna even manifest. Let alone the next thing that happens.
And another thing people not talking about is Canelo got signed for a reason. He didn't get signed to fight Jermell.
Right.
He didn't get I could be wrong, but I believe he got 90 million guaranteed to fight David. That's the end game of this contract. To me, I could be wrong, but I think he got 90 million guaranteed plus whatever pay-per-view revenue bring in.
And he made 50 million from his Charlo fight.
Yeah, so that's
he's made 50. Yeah,
I'm saying, so you get the 90 guarantee and the pay-per-view buys. That's probably like another 30 million, 40 million somewhere.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't think they want to put nobody in with Canelo that possibly could beat him. Even though I don't see Bud being Canelo, I just feel like his weight class is for a reason, and I just don't see it happening.
I think Rock is right in that it's a big money fight. It's going to make a lot of sense money wise, but it just don't add up, and that's my argument with him. Like it just don't add up. That it just makes more sense for him to. I know he's trying to make history. Like he made this whole big thing about him being the only male boxer to ever win undisputed in 2 weight divisions. He made a big thing of that. Why wouldn't he go? And it looks like it's an easy path for him because he ain't gonna have to go. It looked like it's an easy path for him to go. What's up, Cairo?
Young dog with you.
Cairo. Hey man, this the future welterweight champion of the world right here.
That man gonna be a heavyweight, and that's a fact. That man welterweight right now. What you talking about? Hey, but it only makes more sense. It only makes sense for him to go up. I mean, what y'all think? It only makes sense for him to go up, and it seemed like it's an easy path for him to get to 54. He can beat Charlo and Zoo, and he not gonna have to go up to 54 and take no. That's the next fight. I guarantee you. But I guarantee you, within the next 2 fights. He might get a fight coming up soon, but I guarantee you that Charlo fight is within the next 1 or 2 fights.
No,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like what both of them want too.
Yep.
And I do think the laws kind of take away from the fight because I was way more excited for Bud versus Charlo before after I seen what I would see.
But you got to scratch that you got to scratch that Canelo fight.
We got to do the Jerry Jones.
You got to scratch that because that wasn't Charlo. He didn't want to fight. He didn't want to win, bro. Exactly. I don't even know.
I think. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think Charlo beat Bud. No, I don't think we saw the real stuff.
I thought that.
Yeah. Peace out. I holler at y'all.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't know about that.
Y'all can't tell me though. Look, I'm about to help your argument. Y'all can't tell me before this Canelo fought that.
I never thought Charlo could beat
see
Bud.
A world where it happened though.
I could never see Charlo beat
Bud. We're gonna pick Bud clearly just because it's Bud and what we just seen him do.
I could never see Charlo beating Bud.
But it's like, there's no way y'all could tell me y'all ain't see a world where, because it's like other people had good fights with Bud. That's why we thought Spencer could beat Bud. Because like we seen like David Little Brother, he fought Bud with his hands at his waist for 12 rounds. It was an okay fight.
Yeah,
bro, you ain't never seen Bud fight.
Russian guy stunning. We seen.
Have you ever seen Bud dominate the way he just dominated? The way he dominated Spence?
No, he ain't dominate no other 39 opponents the way he
mediocre talent.
Let me think.
He never did
mediocre talent.
Like Spence.
He didn't do nobody like he did.
Not like that. Yeah,
he just dominated
all his fights. That man didn't do nobody like how he just did. Well, all the high level fights, all the champion fights, he ain't beat no world champion like how he just did Spence.
Yeah,
so you know damn well something wrong with Spence. That wasn't the real Errol Spence. That was a lie. That wasn't the motherfucking truth.
And I seen so many guys, like I said, David fought Crawford with his hands at his waist for 12 rounds, didn't get knocked out.
Jose Benavidez?
Man, Jose Benavidez had one damn leg in there with Bud. You ain't never just seen Bud. You ain't never seen Bud dominate nobody like that, man.
I mean,
I seen him dominate, just not dominate.
I seen him dominate quite a few.
Not like that though, but I seen him. He dominated everybody, but not like that.
He dominated just about. He dominated. He dominated Jeff Horn.
Goddamn. That man now goddamn elementary school teacher, man.
He dominated Amir Khan.
Come on, goddamn. Amir
dominated Carol Brook.
Amir Khan, come on, bro. Bro, look what you talking about. Look at the man damn example you using.
He dominated Carol Brook.
I ain't gonna lie, that you definitely could have gave better examples than them three. He said Khan and Cal.
Them was some awful damn example.
Khan is listen, bro. Khan ain't no slouch, man. He got
not the Khan that Bud fought. He was the Khan Bud fought was a slouch, not the one we think about.
Think he was a slouch?
No, the one we know, the one we think about wasn't. The one Bud fought was
who?
Amir Khan.
Listen, if he'd have fought Amir Khan when Amir Khan was in his prime at 135, what you think that shit look like?
No, I mean it'd have been. I ain't gonna lie. I used to say Amir Khan was one of the hardest fighters.
What about Gamboa?
Gamboa was winning.
Yeah, he knocked Gamboa out.
Yeah.
Did you watch the fight?
Yes, I watched it.
He said Gamboa was his toughest fight.
No, Gamboa was his toughest fight, but I felt like he dominated him and he stopped him.
Yeah,
man. When Bud made the switch to southpaw, that shit fucked Gamboa up.
In them later rounds, he stopped Gamboa. I mean, he dominated Gamboa. I mean, what he stopped him in like the 9th round or something like 8th or 9th round.
He dropped him like 4 times, and
he dominated.
7-9, he dropped him like 4 times. He started drawing on.
Once Bud switched to southpaw, then that was a wrap.
Well, Bud, I don't know why he don't stay southpaw. He moves around too much. I would stay southpaw. He fight.
Yeah, he do a lot of switching. Yeah,
but one of the few people that started knocking people out when he got bigger, because he ain't used to knock people out at lightweight. He used to go 12 rounds with everybody.
Yeah.
Then once he went to 40 and 47, nobody could go to distance no more.
His power was different.
But even 40, people at 40 with the distance more than people at 47.
And them motherfuckers was some damn.
People at 40 with the distance. He had more knockouts at 40 than 35, and more knockouts at 47 than 40. So his power go up.
What you say, Rob?
Man, Earl was Bud's first real fight, and Earl wasn't even himself.
Oh no, we can't.
Earl was Bud's first real fight.
We can't do that. We can't do that, OJ. You can't do that resume like that. Come on,
man.
So Sean Porter wasn't.
Oh yeah.
So you think the Bud fought the real Sean Porter?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
God damn. Sean Porter said he had an arthritic hip.
I was there. I was at the fight live.
The man had one goddamn hip.
You don't think that Gamboa was a real fight?
Yeah, Gamboa
Gamboa was the real
Champ finna
deal
make me
for
get
a
off.
minute, man.
Huh?
Ricky Burns not a real fight.
Yeah,
Kell
Gamboa
Brook?
was.
What about Kell Brook?
Hell no. You know that Kell Brook was some bullshit.
I mean, he stopped him in the 4th round, but
what about Ricky Burns? That's not a real fight.
No, Ricky Burns was Ricky Burns. But
he went to his country for that too. That's his first world title shot. Went to his country.
Yeah, that was a long time ago though. That was what? That was.
You think Julius and Ndongo ass was a fight?
Huh?
Julius and Ndongo.
Julius and Ndongo.
So you don't even know who the motherfucker was. That's who we became.
I know. Yeah, he stopped that dude like the 2nd round or something. Yeah, I know.
To be fair with Ndongo though, he upset somebody. He wasn't supposed to be in that position. Nobody thought he was going to be in that position. He upset somebody to get those belts.
Yeah.
So do you think Bud is the luckiest undisputed champion in the history of the world?
Luckiest.
No.
I mean. Well, all right. Let me. Well, damn. Hold on. Yeah, he not lying.
Exactly. Thank you. And thank you.
Not lying on that one, because if you look at the 140 run, you got Felix Diaz, you got Victor Postal, you got Julius Ndongo.
You had Jeff Horn.
Thomas Delorier was once a good fighter in that time. At 40.
Man, look how he became undisputed, man. Goddamn Ndongo and Earl and Earl. That's some bullshit with Earl, man.
No, the Earl John only easy just because you had to be one person to finish the job. He had 3 belts, but the 140 John, I don't think the 47 was easy. I'm talking about the 40. The 140 run was definitely the easiest undisputed run in
his 140, right?
For sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But 47 wasn't easy.
No, yeah, like I said, 47. I'm talking about the 40 because I was gonna say the Canelo route, but he fought some good people at 68.
Yeah, Canelo, man, rock.
I'm about to say, how y'all feel about Kamaru Moon? He made his pro debut on that well, not on the card because it was after the main event. That night he made
we interviewed him last week. We interviewed.
I was just about to say that too. I was about to say, yeah.
We interviewed him Sunday, right after the fight. We interviewed him.
When you see Kamaru, what you see like in terms of when I watched Floyd? Remember, I watched Floyd and I seen Emmanuel Stewart. I was watching like Floyd 4 fight, and Emmanuel Stewart basically called his whole career right then and there. Like, yeah, he probably gonna go down as one of the greatest ever, win champions in multiple weight classes.
Right.
When you look at Carmel, do you see like a future Hall of Famer, or
Yeah, I think so. What I think about Carmel, right? I've always liked him since he was little, man. I remember Carmel when he was like 9 years old. You know what I mean? His style, he has like a brawler style, but he's got real good. He's got good ring IQ, and I think as time goes on, I think Floyd is going to take time with him because he put his finger on him like he did with Tank, right? So I think I think Floyd going to take his time with him and help to build him, right? And I think as time go on, I think Carmel is going to be, because he going to get all the right fights for the first half of his career. He's going to get all of the right fights, and I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to mature as time goes on, and he's going to develop into a real good puncher, like almost like Tank. You know what I mean? I think Carmel is going to be the truth, man. Listen, man, I watched him since he was a little boy. He didn't lose nothing, and he took, I want to say 3 years, man. I think he took 3 years off, and he came back winning like he had never went nowhere. Because it was like, I don't want to know what happened to Rock. It was like we was all saying, man, where's Carmel, man? We ain't seen Carmel. And next thing you know, he popped back up winning like he was just at the last tournament. So he has, that's in him. You know what I mean? That's in him. He's going to definitely be. Yeah. I
like to ask people, like, basically to try and basically call it early before they prove it to you, where it's very clear what they going to do.
Yeah. Like, I just because I know him. I know him and been watching him since he was 8 years old. I know what he can do, and I know the pro. I know he's going to translate. He's hungry too, and so
man, he want it.
Yeah, he want it. So it's going to translate. I know his mindset. I know how hard he works. As he matriculates through the pros, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with, man.
Because
as long as they keep him at the right weight classes and not try to move him up too soon, keep him right. Yeah, he's going to be.
Because like I said, because people be calling like Emmanuel Stewart, he called Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury before he turned pro. He said all the way back then that in 2020 these two going to be the best heavyweights in the world.
Oh yeah, Emmanuel Stewart.
Yeah, and
I gotta pull that up. Yeah,
and like I said, the Floyd joint he called when Floyd came out for like his
I remember that.
fight.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
he gonna go down as one of the, and he not fighting nobody. So how you automatically just know he gonna be one of the best ever? And he fighting somebody that he's supposed to look good against, type like basically.
Yeah, no, I think Carmel is gonna be. I think he's gonna be that guy, man. I think in the next 5 or 6 years. I mean, think about it. Floyd wanted to put him in there. He wanted to get him in there for a title shot.
I was telling my co-host that it's kind of like a Shakur and Boost situation where I kind of would rush Carmel because of the weight class he in. Like Boost had no choice but to wait 31 fights. When you turn pro, the 2 top 10 guys on the pound for pound is champions in weight class. You have no choice but to have fight 30 times before you get to a belt.
Right.
When Shakur turned pro, you got good champion, maybe even a great champion, but nobody's special there. You special. You might actually be special.
Nah, he's gonna be Carmel's gonna be he gonna go down, man, in history. He's gonna be great, man. You know what I mean?
So I think at 26 is kind of the same thing where they might push Carmel because it's like nobody, they good champions, maybe a great champion, but nobody is special. They think he could be special.
Yep. Yeah. I think he can be special. And he got that style too, man. His style and that weight division that he's in, that style is nobody gonna overwhelm everybody he fight. You know what I mean? He's going.
And he already been in the ring with a lot of them champions already. Robisi, a lot of them guys, he already been in the ring with.
Like I said, Carmel said in his opinion, he think he got the best of that work, that Robisi joint. He said in his opinion, I think he got the best of that.
Yeah. I would have liked to have seen that.
Man, me too, man.
Yeah. But he spars a lot with he sparred with Devin Haney, Shakur, a lot of them.
Keyshawn, I think.
Keyshawn. But a lot of times, man, them pros like that, they working on stuff in the sparring and they not really, they not really going.
Yeah, I always wondered that, like when he sparred these elite guys, or even with other elite guys,
they probably not turning down their power a lot, but you better be sure that they work.
How much percentage you think they got to give Carmel? Because Carmel's still super sharp, so I can't turn it down all the way. I still got to keep it at 80 or keep it at 70, so I don't get hurt in here.
Right. So but I still think I don't necessarily think they turn their power down, but I think they're working on stuff and they're not in there just with their full ring IQ. Mm-hmm. I don't think the work is that. I don't think they bringing their work. Sometimes you go to fight people in hostile environments where you're like, man, it's almost like it's a fight, right? But when they working with people like that, when they working with them working with the top amateurs and stuff like that, they working with them for to work on things, they prepare them for whatever fight they trying to get or whatever the case might be. So they're not bringing everything that they got. They might not turn their power down. They might be hitting them with the shots, but they still not, you know what I mean?
They just not hitting them with all the openings they see. They skipping openings where I really probably could have did that, but I didn't.
Right. It happens a lot. You know what I mean? Like when we talk to Troy Nash, he works with Bud a lot, right? And he mentioned that, he said, yeah, he just move around with Bud. Bud is not really, and I know some other people, that work with Bud as well, where they got the best of Bud, but I already know Bud was.
I heard Brian Norman got the best of Bud one day.
See, I wasn't gonna say that, but
Bud said he invited him back to camp though after that because all the talking and they turned it down.
Yeah, my nephew did camp with him too for
Bud was gonna get busy in there. He said, "No, I ain't going back. You tripping."
Yeah, my nephew did camp with him too for the Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? And I got a chance to see some of the work, and it's just you can see that they working on things, even though it's not like they turning down their power. They coming with their power, and they what I mean, because they talking trash to each other too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But still they working on stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? They working on stuff. So, but anyway, I think I think Carmel, man, is going to be. I think he's going to be a top level pro, man. Especially with Floyd stamping him the way he did. That gives you a momentum. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody like Floyd stamping you like that, like it's a lot of pressure on him. But I think he can live up to the pressure. If you see him we haven't put the interview out yet. It'll be out Monday. But if you look at the clips, you see he's smiling from ear to ear. He just enjoying the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's pressure on him, but he enjoying it. It's not like it's pressure like, oh, I can't handle this. It's pressure like, man, I'm enjoying this. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm having fun with this. You know what I mean? So he talked about
that's kind of his mentality too.
Yeah. He talked about when he came to the ring, how the arena was still full. And he was talking about how like everybody was grabbing him and yelling for him. Like he loved all of that. So you have that going for you, right? That does something in your brain. It's like, it's like an addiction, right? If you addicted to something, you have it the first time, and then you like, man, this is good. I want to keep having it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? You want to keep on getting that feeling over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't see him not working as hard as he's worked in his life to keep what he's feeling right now, to keep that feeling. You know what I'm saying? I can't see him not doing that. Especially with knowing him, you know what I mean? I can't see him not working as hard as possible. So I think, and I don't think this is a real prediction. I think it's inevitable that this kid is going to be the future, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
and then with a worker like Floyd behind you, he's still working at 45.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Floyd putting a stamp on him is what's going to make him.
Yeah, Floyd loved Carmel. I remember I seen the video when Floyd was in the corner watching him spar. Carmel did this move. Floyd was like, "That's basically me reincarnated. That's me." He was like, he loved that kid.
Right, and he takes care of Carmel, man. That whole outfit Carmel had on was Floyd's.
Oh damn!
Yo, I never peeped that. It did look familiar though. Now
it's on. He talks about it in the interview. It's in the interview. We got the exclusive, bro.
I was about to say we need.
Don't tell me what fight it was for too. I bet I could guess.
Yeah,
Floyd wore that outfit in the fight.
He wore that outfit.
I'm gonna guess the fight. I gotta see if I can. I'm not even going. You mean? I think I know the fight though.
He wore that outfit and with the shoes and everything. And I remember when I saw Carmel when he fought Marcus Luther. Because my daughter was going in the ring right after that fight, so I was talking to him while he was warming up. He had Floyd's shoes on that it had Floyd's name stitched in the shoe.
Marcus Luther fight.
Yeah, when they fought at
it was ripping that first John. That was a fight. The second John fight, Carmel beat him a little more easier, but that first John, they was ripping in there.
We went in the ring right before we went in the ring right after them. So I was talking to him when he was warming up, and he had Floyd's shoes on. Floyd, he said Floyd gave him a bunch of them joints. And Reeboks that had they had Floyd's
the one he wore Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I thought I knew the fights. I seen the gold. The gold threw me off. I wanted to say Cotto because Floyd had something like that against Cotto, but I don't remember Floyd wearing gold.
Yeah, he didn't tell us what fight it was for. He just was like, he just told me that was Floyd's outfit. Floyd gave him, he said Floyd gave him a bunch of outfits and shoes, so he probably be wearing Floyd's stuff.
He turned pro early. I thought Carmel was the next USA gold medalist. I ain't gonna lie.
The crazy thing is, they went to my daughter and them Team USA. They went to Germany. Yeah. And Carmel was supposed to go, and he didn't go. He said Floyd called him. He said Floyd called him the night before he was getting on the plane and told him, "Nah, we're gonna turn you pro right now." You know what I mean? So that's why he didn't go. He was supposed to went to that tournament where all they did a good job out there in Germany. Yeah. He was supposed to went to that tournament, and then because I was like, bro, I'd have went to that tournament. You never had no international experience. I'd have went to that tournament.
For right after or something just to get the experience.
Yeah.
I expected Carmel to turn pro not like early 20s because I thought he was waiting for the Olympics and was going to try to get a gold medal and probably turn pro.
He can't go to the Olympics. He's only 17. So you mean 2028?
Yeah, that's what I thought he was
going nobody waiting until 2028, bro. None of them dudes like that, like somebody like him, he not gonna wait until 2028, man. That's 4 years of money he could have had. He ain't gonna do that because that's
guys like in the most recent weight class. I mean, I said the most recent Olympic class. They could Keyshawn could have been turned pro. He turned pro at 24. He been ready.
Right.
So like Even Tiger Johnson, he could have.
But Keyshawn was pro when he fought in the Olympics.
Yeah, you can fight in the Olympics as a pro now.
Yeah, Keyshawn and Duke was both pros and fought in the Olympics.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying, but you see, Keyshawn still was waiting though.
Right.
He could have been turned. He been won all these nationals, the best amateur in the world. All this could have been turned.
Yeah, I think it just makes sense for it makes sense for certain people, but like a Carmel, I can't see him waiting for 4 more years.
Not Carmel, but it made sense for Keyshawn.
Yeah, it made sense for Keyshawn, but I can't see.
I mean, you gotta think about it. Keyshawn and Devin Haney the same age.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He waiting. So Keyshawn really have a choice, but I mean, he could have gone pro, but he might not have been signed with Top Rank. He might have been doing some club shows. Yeah, fighting on ESPN.
Yeah, Devin Haney took that long route. Devin turned at 16, was fighting in Tijuana for some years.
Yeah, the Mexico fight, right.
Bill had that money though. That's the difference between having a father in your life and not having a father in your life, and then definitely having a father in your life who's willing to put his resources behind your career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Devin, where Devin is now, Devin got his career out the mud.
Yeah. No, I always say ain't nobody doing it like that. That's
Devin route he took, bro.
He be fighting
in Mexico at 16, and then he was fighting at club, hostile environment.
He fought in Atlanta at Buckhead Fight Club.
Mm-hmm. He headlined at that, and that was just like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but what Devin didn't do was Devin don't have all them saying. Devin don't have 2 managers. He ain't got 2 promoters. See, all the rest of them boys, they got 2 managers, 2 promoters. Hell, even Boots got 2 managers and 2 promoters, as well. And then, or maybe you got one manager and 1 promoter in Showtime. But like a lot of them boys, man, off that Olympic team, man, they got 2 or 3 managers, 2 or 3 promoters.
Mm-hmm.
Then Shakur had 2. Shakur had Andre Ward and Jay Prince. Now he got Top Rank, and he got some other promoter. I mean, he got a lot of folk eating off him, man.
Only Floyd got that deal too, so that lets you know how high they guys on my man Boots.
What he got?
He got he signed to he got signed to Showtime, the network, not Al Heyman.
Oh, okay.
So even so when he first turned pro, that's how he got signed.
Yeah, Boots signed to Showtime, the network. But listen though,
even if Al was like, he not my fighter, he fighting on Showtime regardless.
But have y'all heard? But y'all have y'all
shut it down
straight with Showtime?
Yeah, Showtime shut it down
because they almost offered Brian Norman that same deal. But have y'all heard that that PBC is in negotiation with
Amazon
now?
Yeah. That low can be straight too. I ain't gonna lie,
bro.
Yeah, because like NFL Thursday nights is on exclusively Amazon.
Bro, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all know how cheap boxing is in regards to sports?
I'm be honest. If you really go free for everything,
for $100 million, for $100 million budget, you can put on 99% of the fights in a boxing calendar off $100 million budget.
What they got?
Play the fighters with that $100 million. You can't have no
right?
You can't have no
top.
Right. What did we just segue into? What we talking about? What did we just segue into? I mean, that's a good statistic, but what did we just segue into? What are we talking about?
It was a good point of reference because we talking about Showtime and talking about we were talking about who Jerron signed with and PBC. PBC negotiating with Amazon.
All right.
And I said, and what we know is that y'all see what I've got going on.
Yeah,
y'all see what we know is that boxing got, first off, all the television, linear TV, everybody got a money problem right now. ESPN is in 20 million less homes today than it was 3 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
BET sold for $3 billion 20 years ago. It ain't worth it might be worth $1 billion now. Linear television is leaving.
Let me tell you.
Showtime just told you they don't want to put on boxing shows unless it's on pay-per-view. We just had that discussion, Sheik.
I know. But I'm gonna tell
It's
you
leaving,
something.
man.
Rock is a computer, bro. So we will be here all day, all night, because he gonna keep segueing off into something. He a computer, man. He got all this useless knowledge too. That's some of this stuff
Hey,
is useless, right?
all my shit is useful.
No, it's useful. It's useful when put in the proper perspective. Like you just a segue off into something, bro.
But my segues and my content all make sense. It's in context.
Yeah, but I don't even know what we talking about, bro. Like we was talking
when y'all be doing shows at the studio. I seen y'all be in the studio sometimes.
Yeah. That's what we shoot at. We shoot in the studio. And yeah.
Shout out to Keyshawn.
Huh? Oh, my man Keyshawn.
Shout out to Keyshawn.
Shout out Keyshawn. So yeah, we try to do. Yeah, we try to put out different episodes. We try to put out a new episode on Mondays. We got 5 episode coming with Carmel. The episode with Troy is up now on our YouTube page. The full episode.
Hey, listen, on the next episode, we get into a debate about Muhammad Ali and Floyd Mayweather. Y'all want to check that one out? We get into a GOAT debate.
GOAT debate.
I'm gonna really tune in because I be arguing for the new generation over the old generation all the time.
Yeah, but bro, I'm not gonna get up my way on the episode, but bro, it's a moot point, really. It's apples and oranges conversation. It's two different generations, and it's two different divisions.
I ain't gonna lie though, I think certain people just got no. I just feel like people got a name that'll forever not.
I'm gonna tell you why we have that discussion. We have that discussion that's always out there on the internet because Floyd talked about it. Floyd, bro, listen, Floyd can make anything. Floyd can say anything, and the whole world is just going to go into it. Nobody stops and thinks when Floyd says something. Nobody stops, thinks, and say, man, this is an apples and oranges conversation. What does this have to do? Like, you know, because in that same conversation, when he put Muhammad Ali in number 5 of his top 5. Come on now. Then he talked about Leon Spinks beating Muhammad Ali. But he don't talk about how Leon Spinks was 24 years old, and he was 24 years old, just come off of the Olympic gold medalist, and Muhammad Ali 36 years old on his way out. He don't mention that, right? We talking about 2 different generations, but we gonna argue about this on the show. Go watch it, man. The next episode with Carmel on it, we talk about this.
You see how he just try to lead y'all into his goddamn opinion. See how bullshit right there.
No, wait. I peep. So you going the old school route then? So that means you.
No, I'm not even. I'm not going no way because it's apples and oranges, bro. It's a conversation.
It's a pound for pound. It's a pound for pound discussion,
bro. It's like saying asking that question is like saying, can Hulk Hogan beat Bud Crawford?
No, hell it ain't. Now that one real, one fake. We talking about a boxing pound for pound question. There's not. No, that's a legitimate question.
On the Rocky movie, he fought Clubber Lang. No, he fought Rocky. I mean,
it's a legitimate boxing question. Now, are we talking about in the ring or are we talking about out the ring? See? If we talking about out the ring,
the Ali people do kill you with the out the ring stuff. I be
let them watch the episode, right? Goodness gracious!
All right.
Like yo, like yo. Is that
you gonna give him the podcast?
What got to do with boxing?
Yeah.
Run to the bathroom.
Bro, y'all go to the YouTube and like and subscribe, bro. Hit the alert button so you'll get the alerts when we post stuff. But the next episode we talk about this. The episode with Carmel on there, we talk about Ali and this conversation we having right now. Me and Rock.
Man, Floyd Mayweather like King Midas. Everything he touched turned to gold. If he touch your ass in boxing, your ass gold.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making about how, because I'm a Floyd guy, bro. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying I'm smart enough to know the Floyd effect. I'm smart enough to know that if Floyd say I'm the greatest in the world, everybody gonna say that, and nobody's gonna even question nobody else.
A lot of people question and dispute that though. It's an emotional question. See, talking about the GOAT and Ali is an emotional question. It get folks fired up. People want to fight. Mike Tyson want to hit that man in the mouth.
Yeah, like I just think I ain't gonna lie, I just think a lot of old fighters just like I tell people you can't, like, it's not realistic to be the first to ever do something and then forever be the best to ever do it. Like, it's just not realistic.
Right, exactly.
So it's like that's the point I be trying to get to older people. It's just like Everything evolves. It has to.
You exactly right. Like, it's the same thing with the coaching thing, right? With the coaching thing, can you have coach if you never box? Like, if you talk to coaches, bro, like if I had a quarter for every time I talk,
so you really don't even got to ask
40 or 50 years that you can't tell nothing to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't even want to hear what you talking about because they was coaching in the 60s. Like, bro, I dismissed them myself. I dismissed them. I don't even want to talk to them because what I'm gonna talk to you about, bro? You think I'm dumb as a box of rocks, even though I probably do this more than you do it. But because you was doing this in the 60s and 70s, you smarter than me. It's the same conversation, bro. You can't tell.
These the same dudes had their fighters making weight, eating one Snicker bar a day and not drinking water.
Sure.
And smoking.
Yeah, exactly. Don't drink no water, eat this one Snicker bar, and then just starve yourself to make weight. Motherfucker, boxing just realized in the boxing, it took boxing just realized in the last 5 years that you need to drink water in order to cut water.
No, that's
and the MMA fighters, they knew that shit, and bodybuilders knew that shit 40 years ago. But it took boxing is such an antiquated sport, and then athletes are just better.
Y'all don't even see what's happening here, bro.
What?
Y'all don't even see what's happening here. Y'all don't even see how this. Y'all don't even see it. I know how to catch them, bro. Y'all don't.
But here's my question. Did my point did I not just make sense?
That ain't even the point, bro. You ain't even. They missed it. I ain't miss it.
No, everything is a discussion a discussion like this it consists of evolving topics. The discussion grows via segues.
Yeah, but they doing a show here, bro. So you got to make sure the public is following. You got to make sure
the public follow me. We listen. You the moderator. I'm entertainment.
That's why they gonna cut this. They gonna cut all this.
They ain't cutting this shit. This shit good content.
They gonna edit all this, bro.
I was about to say, I'm putting out this whole 2 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to him raw and uncut.
Yeah, raw and uncut.
Man.
I think that's the way to go though, because low key you gotta make people fall in love with you. Like they gonna like boxing clearly because it's a boxing podcast. But you low key gotta make people tune in for you, not even just boxing. Like they want to hear you talk. Like
yeah.
Then that's why I like y'all, because I like watching y'all, because obviously y'all know what y'all talking about, and then y'all shit looks so professional too. It just looks so. Y'all got an editor and like a cameraman in there.
Yep.
Okay, that's how
we got all that. We got a whole team, bro. We got producers. We got everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need me a team.
I'll put the devil together.
Hey, real talk though. Our editor, he fire. Can't even lie. He fire.
Yeah. He's dope. He's
dope as hell.
The editor is my 16-year-old son, Micah.
Micah dope as a motherfucker.
He cold with it. He needs to teach me something. I be trying to learn. I don't even know.
And I, like I said, I be telling my coach all the time. I be like, y'all living my dream, because I'm like, y'all got kids that box and all that. I tell people all the time, like, I got a joke where I tell my dad, like, yo, if you want to, you could just tell people like your grandson one of the greatest ever. Like if you want to, because that's what's going to happen.
Yep, that's a fact.
Yep.
It's like everybody want a kid that box and all that. So I just be like,
yeah. Both of y'all in Philly, man?
No, I'm in Detroit.
No, it's called Philly to Detroit Boxing Podcast.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. I know that. I thought both of y'all was in Philly.
Oh no,
yeah, I'm in Detroit. Yeah.
Oh,
you
okay.
in the deep.
Yeah, you been to Tony Harrison gym?
Yeah. I actually used to train. I trained there for a minute with one of his fighters. He was like personally training me, and then basically he was getting ready for a fight though. So we kind of like I stopped it, kind of fell off. Then I ended up going to another gym. But no, I've been to the gym a few times. I know a lot of his fighters.
When we was
Let me
up
ask
there,
you this:
what
happened to the amateur scene?
Here go Michael right here, y'all. They said they like it. Get on the camera.
Micah, man, my guy, what you use to edit, man?
So I ain't giving away my secrets.
Oh man,
you gotta know.
He said hire him, bro.
No, you definitely be doing your thing though.
I feel you. No, that's smart. Yep, I understand.
No,
hey man,
Listen,
let me ask y'all something. What happened to the amateur boxing scene in Detroit?
What, super bad?
No, just amateur boxing.
I caught it.
We just talked about the editor being dope, bro. Let him get his shine, bro.
My bad.
You just segued off into something else. The man getting his shine, bro. Let him get his shine. Golly gracious.
But no, we definitely, like I said, we definitely be tuned in, seeing all your work though. You definitely be doing your thing. And I didn't even know you was that young, so you just gonna get better and better.
No, for sure.
Be looking out for him at Nationals, man. We're gonna win this 112 youth bracket.
Oh,
let's get it.
Yeah. He's 16. We fighting in one. We fighting in
Well, we gotta get the interview then. Definitely got to for sure.
You already know. And big sister.
He's about to say big sister, one of the best in the world.
I'm asking a question right now. That's why I say we got to get the interview.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, I was gonna say, do your big sister like kind of put pressure on you when you go to box just because your sister a million-time national champion and known a little bit? So
yeah, I mean it's a little pressure, but like I get used to it after, man. It's just I know she got like you said, a million national titles, but now I'm only going from one fight to the next, and then it's the national title. I ain't worried about catching up to her right now.
Definitely.
Yeah, he done had, since he was little, man. Because he cold, man. Go check out some of his stuff. But
yeah, Michael the middle child. Yeah, well, no, he the middle boxing child.
Well, he the youngest. He the youngest, really. He besides Issa, he the youngest.
Yeah, exactly. No, he cold, man. But like I said, man, we can get the kids on there, man. Well, hopefully, my son actually, my son still boxing. He has at Morehouse, but we'll be at national. We'll be at nationals also at 125 or 132.
Yeah,
that's in December.
I actually want to go to one of the nationals. I was looking in to see which one I'm gonna go to because I'm actually
Louisiana. You want to go to the trials in Louisiana?
Oh, when is that? When is that?
December the 4th through the 9th. December 9th through the it starts December the 4th.
Yeah, because I want to fly out and actually catch a whole, like, go every day and catch all the fights and all that.
Man, you'll love it, man.
Yeah, come on out there.
Man, when they did the fights down here in Detroit, I went down there and they was dope, man.
The crazy part about it, they may actually set up. I mean, she got the hookup.
Come on, bro.
Tell she to call USA Boxing. They may let her set up and broadcast down
there. Anyway.
No, I know you had the USA Boxing hat. Definitely got the hookup.
Man, you know he got the hookup.
Anyway,
you gonna issue me off on you anyway.
The national qualifier, bro. That was a rough tournament, bro.
Yeah, man. I went down there and watched two of them fights.
Yeah, that was a rough one, bro. That was rough. Carmel lost at that tournament.
Yeah, Quinn. Yeah.
Sarai lost at that tournament. Yeah, it was a rough one.
No, yeah, we had a bunch of a lot of the only amateur, it's crazy. The only two amateurs that I didn't get on the show that I wanted was Troy Nash and Kamara Moon. That's the crazy part. Those are the two.
And Marcus Luther. I wanted to get Marcus on there too.
What, you couldn't get him?
Yeah, and Marcus. Yep, and Marcus.
I think we reached out to Marcus. Actually, did we? You reached?
I reached out. He had. I had reached. This was a while ago. He actually was getting ready for a tournament, so he told me.
Did y'all talk to Manny?
We
talked. We got an interview with Manny. Yeah, we got Zay Quinn.
We got Sosa.
Who's that? Oh, Gabriella.
Yeah.
Who else?
We got Yaslin.
Yeah, we got Yaslin.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some. We got some big ones coming up. So our podcast we deal with amateurs, we deal with the pros, we talk about historical stuff. So we got some big interviews coming up soon.
Yeah.
Then kind of going back to what you were saying, I know you was asking about the amateur team. They still do a lot of amateur tournaments. I be going to a lot of the amateur tournaments down here.
Yeah, the club shows. Yeah, the club shows. When we was out there, we stopped past Tony Harrison gym. We trained there a little bit. Well, we was supposed to train there, but we got there too late. They was shutting the gym down.
Yeah.
But we were supposed to train.
Yeah, that's where everybody go. All the top amateurs and pros. As soon as they touch down Detroit, they go straight to Tony.
Yeah, we went over there, but it just got too late when we got over there, and they was shutting down. So
I got a question. Do y'all think Bumgarner was dirty? Do y'all think it was just a mishap?
I mean,
I don't want her to be dirty, man. When I looked up the drugs she took, it seemed a little iffy. But I'm hoping if the situation come out. And
did you see the interview we did with Brian Cohen regarding that?
I did see. I seen yours, and he did one with the Boxing Voice talking about the same topic. I watched both. He was pretty much giving the same story. Yeah.
I talked to Alicia's father. I talked to Alicia's father on the phone for about an hour or so.
I gotta, because Alicia been getting a pass from a lot of people, so I just want to put it out there that if she not dirty, a lot of people not dirty. If she get the pass, all them other people better get the pass, because a lot of people was giving her a pass.
But here's the thing:
we don't even talk about it no more. Like that testing winning gone.
That's crazy. I talked to her father on the phone for about an hour or so, right? And I mean, he had some interesting points that he had made. He had some interesting points that he was made up, but
do y'all think her head got bigger?
No, she probably
that was she. Man, she said he said the girl head got bigger,
and her father brought that up to me on the phone too. He's like,
try to bury bonds.
We only human, man. You start getting them checks with zeros you ain't never seen before. You start getting that nice car that you always wanted, that nice house. Like we only human, man. Like I can see it.
Her father said that to me when me and him was on the phone. He's like, yeah. He's like, 'cause you said her head got big, and I was like, bro. I said, bro, I was just making content.
That's how it be. Like I said, you get that favorite car you wanted, you don't want it no more. You got it. That house you wanted, you could buy it now.
Her father was a real humble guy, man. He didn't say anything bad about Brian or anything like that. In fact, he told me to tell him he said hi. And it was crazy too, because he knew me, he knew my daughter, man. He knew we was talking, and he been watching my daughter. He started running down her resume to me. I was like, oh, all right. So we probably gonna get a chance to get some of that work in with Alicia. Getting her.
You running talking about the girl head done got bigger.
Huh?
You running talking about the girl head done got bigger.
So y'all think she did took it then? That's what y'all standing on. She did cheat.
I don't have no opinion.
I don't know. I'm
that's where I'm kind of at too. I don't know. It's hard. I don't know.
I'm going by.
Listen.
Why y'all don't know now? But when all these other people was cheating, y'all knew. But
listen now. But see, you gotta watch.
What's going on?
Now, see, listen.
When Canelo ate the meat, y'all know.
So that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say,
bro. You gotta watch. She throw a rock and hide his goddamn hand too. See, that's what he do. When I say he Kanye Weston, that's when he done did some bullshit. Yeah. I ain't saying Alicia on drugs, but man, her head done got bigger.
But did I ever say she was though? I never said.
Bro, you said her head got bigger.
No, y'all saying no. I just don't like.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke bro.
Where the other I don't know, man.
Huh?
Where Canelo? I don't know at. Where
Big Canelo? Baby, I don't know. Canelo or Pacquiao. Now listen, bro.
Where Oscar Valdez? I don't know.
All right, this is what I'm gonna say about Bumgarner.
That's all I'm asking.
That's what I'm gonna say about Bumgarner. Right? I knew who she was. I knew her, and I didn't know her like, hey, Alicia, what's going on? But and when she was in the amateurs, one of her last amateur fights, I had something to do with making a match with her and another girl, right? That she fought in the amateurs.
Sugarbird.
Yeah, at that tournament.
Really connected with USA Boxing. Just
I don't want to get no plugs to that tournament, bro. So, but anyway, what was I saying?
You were saying you controlled the match.
She was a really humble girl. When I met her, she was a really humble girl, and even in the beginning. Now, the one thing her father said to me on the phone is he was like, she got to the point where she got to sell fights and things like that. She's trying to make a way for female boxing. She got to sell fights, so I get that. But I'm saying that I started watching like her evolve, like the aggression. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about not being humble no more because you're trying to sell fights, but I just started watching her get real aggressive. And then that fight with that last fight with Libenthal, I can't never say that girl name. I don't want to slap her name up. But I watched that fight and I thought Baumgartner lost the fight. But if you look at all of the highlights, she never died down throughout the 12 rounds.
The last one?
Yeah.
I thought she won the
fight. Last fight with the one who just
did you watch the fight or did you watch the highlights?
No, I watched the fight.
Go watch it again.
You saying you think this person beat her twice?
Yes, I thought that girl won that fight, bro. Go back and watch the fight. Go back and watch.
Bro.
All I'm gonna say is we ain't gotta argue about it. Just go back and watch it. It was sort of like
she thinks that Devin Haney lost
that Scottie Pippen statement, coach. I don't know.
Listen, go back and watch it. It was just like the Ramos and what's the name fight. Go back and watch it. Wow. That girl was catching Alicia with some shots, bro. Like everything Alicia was hitting her with, she would counter it and double up. Boom, boom. And she was hitting her with hard shots. But it's just when you go back and watch the highlights, you see Alicia doing her thing because she did. She did her thing.
And they only showed Alicia highlights for the most part too. Because
that's what I'm saying. But go watch the fight. Go watch the fight.
Right,
this girl was hitting Alicia, bro. This girl was catching Alicia. And listen, and this girl had just had a baby. So she was healing up from that. She just had a baby, right? She was hitting Baumgartner with some stuff. But anyway, the point that I was making was if you look at that girl's face after that fight, like what the heck hit her?
Oh no, coach, you can't be saying this. What you saying? So what you really saying?
I'm saying I don't know if she's using drugs, but I don't know that she used drugs, but I'm saying I don't know if it was illegal. I'm saying she took something. I don't know if it was illegal, and maybe it wasn't illegal. Maybe it wasn't illegal, but she took something because
see what I'm talking about? That the Kanye West shit right there.
Listen,
do you know if they double test before they put stuff out there? Do y'all know if they run multiple tests before they actually put it out there?
Well, Votto,
like, do they not just run Alicia Jones one time, or it came back how it came back? Now let's put it out there. Do they confirm like, all right, we're gonna run it 3 times to make sure our machine's not on no BS, and then we're gonna put it out there?
But see, that's just it though. With Matt, that the people who issued this test, it wasn't Wasa, it wasn't Wada, wasn't Vada, it wasn't USADA. It was like an independent. It was like a company that Matchroom got to do it.
So, are you saying she used drugs, Rob?
Hell, no, I ain't saying that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I'm not saying that at all. I mean, I just think she got high skill level, and I ain't gonna say the girl using drugs just because she got muscles. Because I mean, there are a lot of females who have that build. She just a muscular female. But you know, I don't think her head done got no bigger either, though. I mean, you
ain't gonna let me let that down.
She got a boisterous personality. So I mean,
well, she didn't used to have that, and now she.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather was docile and nice too when he first started out boxing.
Listen, I'm Team Baumgartner, bro. I'm not even saying. I'm Team Baumgartner. I ain't saying she used no drugs.
See, there you go. There you got you Michael Jackson now, baby. You got you moonwalking backwards.
Listen, I want to interview her, bro. So you know what I mean.
But exactly, but you done bust upside. First off, she ought to come on here and get at your ass. So she ought to still do the interview.
However,
prepared to get at your ass.
Get on there, bro. I mean, we this close to getting her.
She lost twice to that girl.
We this close to getting her, bro. So slow down.
I gotta go watch that second fight, man.
You the one disparaging.
If Alicia hear this one and hear that he thinks she lost twice to that girl, he ain't getting it.
Listen, listen. She can come on because I'm gonna defend her and I'm gonna let she prosecute. We good. I got her.
Like what? She beat me. You gotta tell her.
I thought she lost. I told her father that. I told her father on the phone. I thought she lost, bro. I thought she lost. I thought she lost. You know what I'm saying? I like Alicia. I like what she's doing for female boxing. I like, she's undisputed. She's
but you know what, man? If we gotta kiss somebody's ass to get them on the show, we don't want them on there. We want you to come on there and defend your position.
I'm not gonna do that, but I'm saying I'm not gonna just say that I think she's using drugs because I really don't know. I know what's been said. Even Brian said it. Brian was there. Even Brian is saying he don't know that she used drugs.
Oh, wait, Brian was there when she used. Wait, when my
Brian said he sent somebody.
He was there when they tested and all that. She fought his girl, and they got history. You know what I'm saying? So he even saying he don't know.
They got bad business with each other.
They got bad business too.
Kanye West.
That's the reason it looked bad too. Like you lost against this girl before. Now all of a sudden in the second fight you get the win, and now
and she told her, And she told her, Baumgartner told her, you fighting a different Alicia this time. You fighting somebody with a woman with manpower, man strength, or something like that. She told her.
But she always be making muscles and talk. I love Baumgartner attitude, man. I think Alicia Baumgartner. I mean, keep it a buck with you. If Alicia Baumgartner keep going the way she going, she gonna mess around and be the face of. She gonna mess around and be the face of woman boxing.
She probably is right now.
Huh?
She probably is right now.
You know, because she got skills. She talk a lot of shit.
But she probably is the face of women's boxing right now.
You know, she very attractive. If she keep popping off and talking shit, she gonna make some money.
Yeah, she probably is the face of women's boxing right now. Clarissa not really the face of women's boxing. Clarissa not really the face of women's boxing. She not, you know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, I think her and Clarissa are the faces, but I think
no disrespect, Clarissa. Don't
I think Clarissa and Baumgartner are the faces.
Clarissa put hands on you, bro. No disrespect. First off,
I said I think Clarissa is the face of women's boxing.
I said I didn't think she. I think Alicia was. I don't want Clarissa to step to me.
To step to you?
Yeah.
Because you know she'll step to your ass. Clarissa will step to your ass.
That's what I just said. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want no Clarissa.
Listen, Clarissa see this shit and jump in your goddamn DMs and have you on blast on Twitter around this motherfucker.
I don't want no Clarissa problems, bro.
Hell no.
I'm just.
But I think Clarissa and Baumgartner are good for women's boxing. Yeah. Especially because they both got big ass personalities. Yeah. And stuff like that. I don't know about Clarissa trying to fight Keith Thurman and everybody else and stuff like that because you know that shit ain't gonna fly.
Yeah, she just talking.
Yeah, I hope that.
No, she dead ass. I mean, listen, women Keith Thurman got to win all the time.
What did Keith Thurman got to win, bro? He got everything to lose. He has no win in that situation.
None.
He loses to a how in the world you let a woman beat you up? He wins. That's terrible, man, bro.
If Keith Thurman get in the ring and don't do nothing but jab, he's not finna lose. You and I both know that.
Right, but that's not a situation he win though.
No, he can't win. He can't win in any way possible. So it don't make no sense.
Social media gonna tear him up, bro.
If you're talking about Clarissa,
yeah, I see. Yeah, Rock did one of his things, bro.
Cut it out, y'all. What's we talking about?
Rock did one of his things. He segued us. He
how I segue?
It just can't. We don't even want to see them talk about.
Listen, man. Everything I say.
Nobody be mad at Thurman if he do something.
It's germane to the subject.
I said, if they make it happen, don't nobody be getting mad at Thurman if you go out here and knock this girl out because y'all was debating.
Bro, he won't have to do nothing but jab. All you gotta do is jab real hard. Just jab.
He could do whatever he want. Like she can't hurt him.
Right.
Like,
what the heck did she do to him, bro?
Like she can't hurt him at all. He could do whatever he want. He could go in there and be a Mexican fighter, African American fighter. He could pick a style and just go win that way.
He can just play around.
Man, come on. He's a man who fought at the highest level.
Yeah. Now I will say this: if she was a different type of fighter, it could be a different fight. But she's a brawler, so if she tried to box and had footwork, and you know what I'm saying, it could be.
You think Clarissa a brawler?
Yes, Clarissa is a brawler. What the heck do you think she is, bro?
Man, she be boxing to me. I like Clarissa. I like her style.
I ain't gonna lie. This what it is. I think she do a little bit of both, but I think that her punches be a little wild sometimes.
Right. That's why if she was a straight boxer, she was a straight boxer, right? And she just was boxing and she had a real slick, like slick movement. Like I feel like now this ain't biased because it's my daughter, but I feel like if Sarai fought somebody like that, she not getting ready to stand in the pocket with him. She gonna be moving. They gonna have to get her.
No, I know what you're saying. You saying that you think basically like because I think that Alicia and Shadeja Green throw their punches mechanically like men. Right. Like
Yeah, they do. They got
like some females, even though they at the highest of the highs at the sport, I can still see the female mechanic. Like I can see that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
At the highest,
you can still see she fight like a girl a little bit.
A girl punch. No disrespect.
If Clarissa fought a grown man like that, bro, she gonna stand. What else can she do? Because it's her style. She gonna change her style up. You know what I'm saying? Now, if
you're right. Because
now she was a boxer and she had good footwork, pivots, angles, turns. That's different.
Like Shadasia Green, her mechanics, she got man mechanics right there.
Ain't no fight like ain't no whirlwind fight like a girl. Nowhere in her or Alicia Baumgartner. But
Baumgartner too. She throw her shit like her mechanically look crazy. Like
it look good. Exactly. Head movement.
Even at the highest level, they throw a punch. And like I said, no disrespect to no females, but even at the highest level, I can see that that's a female punch. Like I can see you,
bro. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Don't say it then.
Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna say it.
He gonna preface.
There's not a female professional boxer alive that could beat an amateur boxer on the youth level at any motherfucking weight class. It's just not.
What do you think about Sarah? How do you think Sarah fights? Like, you know Sarah, you know how she fight. How you think she would fight? You think she fight like a girl?
No, hell no. Sarah, superstar, goddamn nice as hell.
So, like, with that type of style, I think could go up against a grown man. That the type of style she has. Like, I let Sarah spar with dudes and stuff like that. That's stronger than her because I know they're not gonna hit her. You know what I'm saying? Right.
That's the thing, though. Yeah.
But
I know they're not gonna hit her. I know she's gonna be too elusive for him. I know she's gonna move around the ring. She's gonna take angles. You know, if I thought she was gonna stand in the middle and bang with him, I'm like, hell no, you ain't sparring her. I let her spar girls like I told you, we gonna spar Alicia Baumgartner. I know Alicia Baumgartner ain't gonna. Alicia Baumgartner got power. I know Alicia Baumgartner ain't gonna be able to catch her with no power. You know what I'm saying? That's a goddamn about a Baumgartner. What is Baumgartner walking around at 140? I don't know what she walking around at. She fight at 130.
I do think that the generation under this one gonna be better though. Like your daughter and people like Sosa and all of them, they gonna be better. Like looking at it now, the females now they putting the groundwork in. So when they ready to turn pro, they can make real life money. Like,
exactly, but you know why they're gonna be better also? Because female amateur boxing is better now, and they better. They're going against more competition and better competition. You know what I'm saying? And in a lot of situations, man, you know they sparring and working with dudes. So yeah, I mean, boxing is an evolutionary sport. So the next generation is always gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? But you right, Shadasia Green, Alicia Baumgartner, nah, they ain't fight like no girls.
Like I know why Clarissa thinks she could beat Keith. She beat her boys. Every female fighter, they beat her boys. I know why she thinks she could beat him. Like it's very obvious. She been in there with men who can really fight.
She ain't beat no goddamn top.
She ain't beat no Thurman, bro.
And she whooped their ass. But what I'm just saying is the highest of the highs is not beating the highest man at the high. Like he fought at the highest of the highs. You could beat a like I said, a man that ain't fight at the highest level, but you're not.
She can beat her. She might be able to beat a novice. She ain't be no goddamn dude. She not be no boxer she not be no male boxer with no good strong amateur background. Yeah, you get in there and fuck up a dude that's a novice, but you ain't getting in that motherfucker. Clarissa is not. I mean, you think she can beat? What she fight at 156? What is 150?
She got the belt at 60 and 68.
So at 100, all right. So the fuck. Who has 68 on the elite level right now?
68?
Yeah.
Ain't no 68. You mean you got 65 and then you got 76.
Okay, at 65, who on the elite level?
65. Let me see. Obed just moved up to 76, so he's 76. I think.
I'll give you another one. I got Jojo Asimwanya.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he's 65.
I was thinking of him.
He's 65.
We just interviewed him.
He's 65, but he
exactly. Now JoJo 15 years old. You think Clarissa can fuck with JoJo? No.
I think she could. I think they'll be working. I think he probably get the best of the work, but they'll be working.
It'll be some good work. But in the end, I don't think she can't. I mean, he ain't gonna beat JoJo.
And another thing people not talking about is
JoJo about 6'4". JoJo about 6'5" too now.
Gloves with head
he done got tall.
Like these men sparring her with 16-ounce gloves with hit. And another thing that I don't care what nobody say, even the fighters, the men probably won't admit it, but you didn't put everything on that shot when you socked her. I don't care what you say. You can tell me you did. I know you did.
No, they not doing that. No, you ain't.
It's okay.
Oh, you talking about when they sparred?
Yeah, like when a man hit you and I had a clean shot and I know
yeah.
That opening.
Because I even like when Sarah, even like when Sarah sparred, even like when Sarah sparred boys. Sometimes
like if that person see me with an open shot, he didn't hit her how he gonna hit me.
Right, that's a fact.
No,
you're right about that.
So
no, dudes, you're not doing the same
tell you like, yo, they hit me hard. They hit me as hard as they can. Like they don't. Some people like they just don't.
Yeah. They pulling them shots. They don't want to be like, man, I hit a girl.
Just the truth. Like I can't hit you. Like
even my son my little son when he sparred girls, he be looking at me like, Dad, come on, bro.
Yeah, bro, they not hitting no them dudes. When they 7, 8, 9 years old, they not throwing no hard shots at no girls.
Nah, Issa hit hard, bro. And Issa 11, but he hit hard, bro.
But I mean, they're not intentionally trying to hit no girl hard.
His power. That's why he like, dang, I got sparred her. Now when I get her in a position where I can really put her down, I can't.
He like that. He be like, so he just take a bunch of angles and I'll be like, bro, she trying to hit you. That's how I get him to hit her.
They know they real Jones. It's just like play fighting in school. Even when you play fight with the girls in school, we gotta throw our little playful Jones. They throw they Jones like we men. We could take they real life Jones.
Right.
It's the same in sparring. They throwing their real punches. Like you a man, you could take it if I punch you. They not taking no steam off of their punch when they got opening. They is not looking out for you. They're not gonna take no steam off.
Man, she ain't even knowing she got popped behind that punch, and you get rocked for real. You like, damn.
How did that discussion even come about with that fight? Did Clarissa call him out for some reason?
Clarissa said it first.
What's they beefing or something? What made her call Keith Thurman?
That's what made Thurman mad, because he like, out of everybody, you gonna pick me? You could think you could beat me?
Like, so it wasn't nothing. They ain't had no smoke, nothing.
I'm assuming something because they Clarissa are always on Twitter, so I'm assuming maybe they
had to have some smoke for her to just say Keith Thurman. Like what?
Yeah, I don't know what actually happened.
The one thing I can say is Clarissa get mad when people tell her that. There's another effect that she just get upset about when people tell her like, yeah, you the best at what you do, but it's not as deep as the men. So a man saying I'm the best at this division is a little different than you saying you the best at. So she be going back and forth with a lot of male fighters doing stuff like that. But it's just
but that's the truth though.
Like
when it comes to like, it's not like right now. You look at the division she done been in, right? It ain't really no hitters in those divisions, no women. Now, this next generation, like you said before, this next generation of female boxers coming up, when they start going pro, them divisions gonna be stacked, bro. But this stuff right now with the females, it's got it. Like a lot of these women that's in these divisions, if you look at them, it look like they just grab them girls off the street and say, "Hey, you want to learn how to box?" Taught them how to box and just throw them in the pro fight.
Realistically, I would have to Google it and really see and watch people fight. I don't want to just say something without knowing. But realistically, it's a chance that your daughter right now is better than every pro in her weight class. Like,
It's a real chance. Crazy you just said that.
It's a real. There's no realistic chance that no USA male amateur is better than. There's no realistic chance.
Somebody. I ain't gonna put them out there, right? But somebody, a high person in pro boxing ranks told me on the phone, we was talking about her, and he said, right now your daughter is better than every female world champion in her weight division, anywhere close to her weight division. She's better than every female. That's crazy you said that.
That's the truth. It's just the truth. That's what I'm saying. So now
it's the truth.
And male, you can't find no male division where you say, yo, this amateur probably better than everybody. It's not happening.
Every world champion.
Not one. Right. And females, you could, like I said, you could actually
do this next batch though, this next generation is gonna be different. A lot of these girls can fight, bro. A lot.
That's why I said the generation under these people,
and they can box, like they good.
They fight like dudes.
Yeah, they not know this next generation. Like we done Like if you ask my daughter, she'd tell you her like one of her toughest fights that she fights is Perla Balzadula. You know, Perla is sharp, bro. Perla is sharp. You know what I mean? And we the only ones that beat Perla, bro. We beat her twice. We the only ones beat her. Nobody else beat her.
I tell you, watch what happened.
And
Over
then
the
you
course
got,
of, go ahead.
and then you got Gabriella, like you said before, Gabriella Tellez. Then you got in the elite division right now, you got Yoselin Perez, you got Alyssa Mendoza. You know what I mean? You got a lot of females, bro, right now in USA boxing that can fight, bro. If you come to the tournaments, you'll see them, bro. They can fight. And you're like, man, these girls, this girl.
Like I said, by the time they turn pro, they're gonna be able to make some money too. Because like the people the females fighting now, they putting them in position.
They putting them in position. That's why I respect Alicia. That's why I respect Clarissa. Definitely Amanda Serrano. You know, Amanda Serrano was
Jake Paul.
Well, Amanda Serrano was getting ready to fight Alicia.
She like something crazy. She like some.
They was trying to manifest
crazy shit, like a 7 division champion or some crazy shit like that.
Something crazy.
Alicia, Amanda Serrano.
Yeah,
she is. She's been pro a long time, and like she benefited from that pool that we talking about. She benefited from that pool of all these women that they just picked up off the street. No disrespect to her, but I'm just saying the female boxing was.
And the old generation not going to hear that. Like, just like how the old generation don't hear it. Like, in 20 years from now, when your daughter then went through her career and she telling somebody like Alicia or Carissa Shields, like, yeah, y'all did y'all thing, y'all was the best. But when I was fighting, it was a little bit deeper. We was a little bit more talented. So my account just a little bit more. They don't be trying to hear it. They're not going to try to hear that. I promise you.
Even now, if you go back, like what we always say, being as though my daughter raised up boxing, right? Every time somebody hear about she boxing, first name we hear, Layla Ali, right? You think about the talent that Layla Ali wasn't even that good, bro.
I thought I was tripping.
You know what I'm saying? She wasn't even that good. But she is the nucleus for what everybody was looking at. Yeah. I'm talking about this what I hear right now. So, your daughter box, Layla Ali. She the next Layla Ali. Like, bro, nah, she not the next Layla Ali.
Exactly.
It's crazy because people can't. Like, I'm the type of person where some people do gotta see it. Like, sometimes I just let my eyes see what it's seeing. Like, I'm the type that I can see your daughter as an amateur, and I straight up tell somebody, no, she better than Layla. Even though Layla didn't accomplish all this crazy stuff, I just be like, she more talented than
bro. That skill level ain't even comparison, man. Layla Ali.
Like, I don't have to see it. Some people will have to be like, no, but I can't say that because Layla won the title and I just see two people fight and be like, yeah, she more talented. It's just that simple to me.
Layla wasn't that good, bro.
If Layla had messed around and fooled herself and got in the damn ring with Clarissa Shields would have embarrassed Layla.
Oh no, that's a fact.
She tried to make that fight too.
She tried hard, bro.
She tried to make that fight too.
Nah, she would have.
It would have been a big money fight. But
she'd have punished Layla. She'd have punished Layla. Listen, if Layla tried to fight some of these girls, if Layla was to try to, if Layla didn't remember, she didn't come up in the amateurs. She never was an amateur. Layla.
Mm-hmm.
If Layla was to try to, like, let's say she was coming up in this generation, who would have cared her father was Muhammad Ali? She would have got mollywopped, bro. She wouldn't even have made it. She wouldn't have even made it to the pro. She wouldn't have, like, unless she would have got better. Unless she would have got.
I'm gonna be honest, Coach. Ali got a grandson right now fighting on ESPN. That's a lot of amateurs that won't get stopped. When they done turning pro, they way better than him, and they won't be fighting on Top Rank, Showtime, or none of them.
Yep.
Because of his last name, he is.
He's not gonna go. If they don't sugarcoat his career these next couple of years, he gonna be done. Because he gonna.
Didn't he just lose?
It's a 10-time national champion right now who Top Rank said no, who way better than Ali grandson. Who Top Rank said no, not right now. And
but didn't Nico Ali just lose?
No, did Nico lose?
He just lost. Yeah, he just lost.
Oh yeah, you're exactly right. He did.
He got a draw in the
and it's gonna be a whole lot more of that, bro. It's gonna be a whole lot more of that because
they're pushing him wrong. I mean, they should have treated his first
by the name, bro.
They should have treated his first 30 fights like they was amateur fights and just put him up in there. Just let him get his experience.
First of all, they push
I
him
ain't gonna
by
lie.
name.
Some people record throw you off because I didn't tuned in and I be on the type like I didn't tuned in for his loss and then he'll fight somebody. He'll be like 14-12. I'd be like, why? They're not matching him tough. He get this win. He lost to 12 other people. Then the boy come out blazing. I'm just like,
Styles make fights,
bad
bro.
matchup. So it's like
Styles make fights like when you.
But see, it's not. But see, guess what? Top Rank matchmaker is known for being the best in the business. He matching Nico Ali Walsh up with somebody his ass supposed to be able to beat. Boy, just ain't got them good.
I give you an example, right? Now, I'm not in the pro game, you know what I'm saying? I haven't coached at that level yet, right? But when we get there, I done studied up on some stuff, talk to coaches and stuff on how to, on when you start, how you want to move your fighter, right? You choosing these fights for your fighter. Now, you mentioned somebody 14-12. That's a dangerous fight for real. I'm going to look at his career. Like, I just seen somebody, right? We was at a local fight here in Atlanta, and one of the guys here in Atlanta fought this guy that had 60-some losses, bro. Right?
60?
He had 60-some losses, like 66 losses. Now, I checked his box rec. He never been stopped. I'm looking at that. I'm like, bro, that's a dangerous fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you looking at his record, this man never been stopped. He taking everybody the distance, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, you like
yeah, you gotta look at who he fought, but also look at who he fought for.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You got to look at all of that. Because first of all, you fighting somebody with that many losses, they ain't never been stopped, bro. Don't think you're gonna go in there and stop him. But chances are, I'm looking at his record, that's how you gonna go in there and fight him. I'm gonna stop him. Okay. Now you're gonna go in there and mess around and lose because you're trying to stop a dude because he got 60-some losses. You're looking at it like that. So that's fight. You fighting somebody that's 14-12, and you coming up as a prospect. You take the fight. You like, man, it's gonna be easy where he 14-12. But you're not looking at the dude. You're not, like Rock said, you're not looking at who he fought. You're not looking at all of that stuff. You just looking at his record and don't know what, you know what I mean? Because you got some people. I know some very good boxers. I know one right now. And the fact that we on here live, the fact that we on here, I'm not going to say his name, but I know somebody personally, bro, that got multitude of losses. But because he fighting for money. If he wasn't fighting for money and he trained his tail off, like, it's nobody can beat this dude. This dude is nice. You know what I'm saying? But he fights for money, bro. He just fighting for money to take care of his responsibilities and to live a better life. And a lot of boxers is doing that, bro. Their records say one thing, but they only fight. They don't care. They not really training that hard. They just like, oh, this for
bro. Listen,
right,
we was at Buck. I mean, I was at Buckhead Fight Club, and I ain't gonna call my man name, and he my boy too. But man, it was like he got hit with some shit, and he forgot he was supposed to go down.
Yo, you crazy.
I swear, man. He go, oh shit, I'm supposed to go down. Let me go down.
That's what happened to Charlo. Remember, he got hit with that joint through the guard. He ain't go down there first. That joint just like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to take a knee right here.
Was that event I went to in Atlanta? Was that overtime?
No, it was at Buckhead Fight Club. It was a while back. Overtime elite off the chain though.
I was about to ask you, how do y'all think? Because they got like little overtime rounds and all that. How y'all like their little setup?
I think overtime is going to take over, bro. I'm probably going to get the owner of that on the show too.
No overtime. Now everything overtime touch turn to gold for sure. They definitely
only problem with this,
they already proved to make every other sport work.
The only problem with them though is that they fight. They doing their shows in seasons. So like other sports. Now, if they did it year round, they would probably knock Top Rank and all them out, bro. Or at least contend with them. But they doing it in seasons. They doing fights for a month, every weekend for a month, and then boom, they taking time off. If they stop that, nah, bro, they gonna be huge.
I got one a question. What pound for pound mean to you?
I mean, pound for pound. I think it's got a little bit watered down now, like because they putting so many people, anybody on the pound for pound list. I think when we talking about pound for pound, though, I think when we talking about that, I think we need to take a lot more than I think we need to build the criteria around what the pound for pound is, meaning that for me, a pound for pound boxer means that not only is I think he's dominated this is a person that if I say the number one pound for pound, he's dominated everything. Like he's proven that, like for example, right? If like I would put Bud on a pound for pound list, winning 2 divisions undisputed like that. That's a pound for pound. That's without a question. You know what I'm saying? But I think they watered it down so much that they just put anybody as just. I think people are paying to get on that list and everything else.
Do you think resume should play a part in pound for pound?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I honestly, it's difficult to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that go back to what we was just talking about the records. You know, people's records don't all the time speak to the type of fight it is, because styles make fights, right? So, you know, but I think in the regard when we build in the pound for pound list, I think we have to take the resume into consideration. We have to say, yeah, this guy beat this guy, he was a world champion, he beat that guy, he was a world champion. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have the Floyd argument that comes up, when a lot of people try to say Floyd never fought nobody, but he beat all world champions, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said they say everybody don't fight nobody, but I always tell people when somebody say that to me, it's like everybody fought nobody because you don't know nobody. So
right. Because Floyd beat all world champions, bro. They was all world champions that he fought and beat. You know what I mean? So
don't watch boxing, that'll be like who he beat. It's like, bro, you don't watch boxing. I can make up a name right now.
Right. You wouldn't even know. You
don't have to believe me because you don't watch it.
Right.
So it's like,
I think they watered down the pound for pound list, but I think to make it strong, we got to take resume into consideration. We got to take.
You believe you could be on the list? The reason I said resume, so you could be on the list, because I used to hear some people used to feel away about Spence being on the list just because he never, some people think pound for pound just moving up multiple divisions, dominating, but he never moved up. He stayed at what's the name? But he had 3 belts and his resume was crazy.
Right.
So it's like, do you feel you don't have to move up to be on the pound for pound list if your
I think that's part of the criteria, though. I think just sitting in, like for example, right? If you
anyway moved up, but he ain't beat who Spence beat.
That's what I'm saying. I think the resume and moving up got to go into consideration, or because like for example, right? So, in the amateurs, of course, you're going to move up in weight. You're going to move up in age division, right? If you in a certain age division for 2 years, you are going to be more dominant than somebody that just came into that division this year. Like I'm 12 years old. I'm fighting in the Bantam division. I'm 12. I've been in the Bantam division since I was 9, because the Bantam division is really 11-12, right? But the way USA boxing work, Bantam division is 11-12, but the way USA boxing work is that you fight in the tournaments, you fight in the age you're going to be the next year. So now I'm 12. I'm about to be 13. I'm 12. I'm fighting in the Bantam division, but I'm fighting somebody 10 years old. I got a advantage. You know what I'm saying? So if that 10-year-old comes up into the Bantam division and dominates the Bantam division, man, that kid is nice, because now he fighting older kids. You know what I'm saying? So, and I always look at it like my youngest son is 11, right? And we fight at 65 pounds, right? Mm-hmm. This year in December, he should dominate that division. He's been in the Bantam division 2 years. That division 65, that's his perfect weight. He should dominate that division, right? He's gonna be fighting kids that's coming up. So I think that's part of it when you're talking about pound for pound. That's why I said I think the perfect situation for Bud. He won the 140, cleaned it out, came to 147, cleaned it out. That's pound for pound, bro, all day. So I think you definitely got to look at the resume, but you also got to, I think the biggest criteria is, I don't think Spence should have been on the pound for pound list, bro. I don't think he should have been as high as he was anyway.
But that's why I was asking that, because some people feel that way. Some people feel like Spence shouldn't be on there. Some people feel like Inoue should before the Fulton fight. And it's like, it's like Spence don't deserve, and I get it, but it's like Inoue best win was a 40-year-old at the time who Rigondeaux beat a decade ago.
Right.
Then your second best one was either Butler or Malone or Mobley. Like how like what we doing here?
That's what I'm saying. They changed the criteria, bro, for the pound for pound list all the time, and I think money got something to do with it.
On the platform, it'd be opinionated too. So
Yeah. Yep. And I also heard that pound for pound mean if everybody was the same weight, same size, who would be the best fighter in the world?
Yeah, that's pretty much what they go with. Yeah. That's what they pretty much go with, because if you look at the pound for pound list, everybody on it is all over. They don't have a pound for pound list. They don't have a pound for pound list for each division. The pound for pound list is pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
No, they used to have a pound for pound list for every division.
That's what I was getting ready to say. That they watered it down because they used to have a pound for pound list for every division
and an overall pound for pound list.
Yeah. Like Canelo don't beat nobody on the top 10 to me if he their size. He not hooking no way to a win. If you really 147, you're not hooking your way to a bud win. If you really 122 with that style, you're not hooking your way to an annual win. If who else? If you like, it's just I'm a heavyweight, you're not gonna hook yourself to a Tyson Fury win. So it's like I feel like if he was the same size, he not beating nobody on that list. It's just that's
let me backtrack for a second.
This man had 3 different backgrounds since we've been on.
Why you listen, man? I got a grandbaby, man. Why you think Errol shouldn't have been on the pound for pound list?
I thought
he should be on there.
I didn't think he should be on the pound for pound list. I'm not saying now I'm an Earl guy too, right? But I just don't think he did a lot. He didn't fit the criteria for what pound for pound should be.
How?
Well, again, if we talk
at the opponents, should Keith Thurman have been on the pound for pound list one time?
He should have been at one point.
Sean should have been on there at one time.
I mean, bro, look who he fought. Bro, he fought some dogs when they
were dogs. Should have been on there one time.
He got on the pound for pound list for it. Keith didn't.
Bro,
who?
Earl fought dogs when they were dogs.
Keith did what Spence did first, and he didn't get on the pound for pound.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Spence got on the pound for pound list when he did what Keith did already.
That's exactly right, and that's what I'm saying. I think at one time Keith Thurman should have definitely been on the pound for pound list.
Earl fought dogs.
Because remember, when Keith Thurman was dominating at 47, bro, that 47 division was crazy. It was the best division in boxing.
That's another reason I think Spence go up there on the pound for pound list. I feel like it's certain divisions where it's like
Then again, I'm gonna take that back because Spence won all them titles when 147 was a super division. So I'm gonna take that back. I do think he should have been on the pound for pound list.
Hey, you realize also that Keith Thurman was a world champion when Floyd was a world champion.
Right.
Because Keith had the belt that Floyd didn't have.
Right.
Yeah. Right. That's what Floyd was telling the young guys. Like, I'm all money fights. I ain't fighting y'all up guys. He telling them what they telling Boots today. What Keith and Bud and all them telling Boots today, that's what Floyd was telling them back then.
But that's game though. But that's game though, right? And that's why I think really I love Floyd, bro. But I think Floyd messed boxing up because
there you go.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because listen, nobody wants to lose no more. Back in the day, Tommy Hearn, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, all them boys fought each other, bro.
They didn't. They didn't.
Floyd made everybody Floyd made everybody think that your career is over if you get a loss.
Man, all them damn boys. First off, Tommy Hearn.
I think it's our fault.
First off.
I think the fans do
that. Well, I'm just
saying.
And so Floyd also is the guy that's selling the idea that, and now I do agree with this in some regard, and I'll tell you why I agree with this. He made everybody start thinking also that you shouldn't go try to be undisputed, go after the money. If you get a title, great, get a belt. Now, I agree with that in some regard, only because now it's so many belts out there, bro. I don't even know how many belts is out there.
All right, listen.
Everybody will work. Everybody.
Let me y'all young fella.
It's 6 belts in each division.
Young fella.
You got a regular.
Let me show you how strong propaganda is. They talking about ducking has been a term that's been synonymous with boxing since the inception of boxing, since Jack Johnson days. All right, huh?
How you know?
Kyrie.
Where they said somebody was ducking Jack Johnson days. What did you read that at?
First off, Jack Johnson had to goddamn give away damn near all his money to even get a shot at the title. Hold on. Let me finish now. Joe Louis, the only way he got a shot of Max Mellon's title, he had to give Max Mellon 10% of his purses for the rest of his career. We ain't gonna talk about the black murderers rower boxers who they say Sugar Ray Robinson ducked his entire career, his entire career. And if we bring that shit on forward, Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, all of them ducked Aaron the Hawk Pryor, baby. They ducked the Hawk.
They did not duck Aaron Pryor, bro.
Sugar Ray Leonard Jr. moved up in weight in the amateurs because he didn't want to fight the Hawk. They all ducked the Hawk. Why they didn't fight?
It's gonna always
they fought in the same weight classes.
It's gonna always be hard when two people ain't fight. It's gonna always be hard to say the one who accomplished most was the
Hawk.
One who ducked.
The Hawk called Sugar Ray Leonard out at the damn Caesar Palace, and Sugar Ray said, "Man, this is my time. Sit on down." Sugar Ray Leonard ducked Aaron the Hawk. Ducked him.
Ain't nobody duck Aaron Pryor, bro.
Okay, why they ain't fighting then?
No, I mean,
Aaron Pryor don't have none of them jokers on his. He don't have nobody on his resume.
They ducked the Hawk.
Yeah, he ain't fight nobody.
Shit, he fought because they ducked him, and he fought in their weight classes, 140, 147.
Yeah, because I don't know. I was just looking at Aaron Pryor's box rec a couple weeks ago. I was like, man, he ain't getting none of them dudes
because they didn't fight. They ducked the Hawk. They ducked him.
A lot of old people boxing.
It had to be somebody ducking. If it's people ducking, I'm gonna say somebody had.
Bro, listen to me. Sugar Ray Leonard moved up a weight class in the amateurs to avoid the Hawk in the Olympic trials.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think nobody ducked nobody. I just feel like certain business moves just don't make sense.
That's what I think. That's what I believe, bro.
Like in real life,
but I will say this. I will say this to Rock's point, though. I will say this. I just looked at Aaron Pryor's record not too long ago, and I'm like, yo, Aaron Pryor, he was in the mix with all of them dudes. He ain't get none of them. He ain't had none of them. Like, he don't got no name on his resume.
Duran, Leonard, Hearn, all of them. None of them.
It's hard to say any of them was scared when they fought each other. Like,
yeah, that's. I'm not saying they scared, but something.
How you scared of him if you're not scared of Tommy and Hagler? How am I gonna say Duran scared of duck team?
I ain't saying they scared of him, but they didn't fight him.
Yeah, I agree with that to some degree.
The Hawk didn't lose a fight until he went blind.
He lost to
more scarier than Marvin Hagler? Raise your hand.
Huh?
I said, who think the Hawk more scarier than Marvin Hagler? Raise your hand.
Not me.
Exactly. So
more what now?
These people duck people. If I'm willing to fight Marvin, there's no way you're gonna say I'm scared of.
Yeah, you gonna fight Marvin Hagler.
You tripping,
Marvin Hagler, bro.
It just don't make sense. Like
Marvin Hagler was.
How did he fight Marvin Hagler though?
Who?
Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard retired. Sugar Ray Leonard called Marvin Hagler out of retirement. Y'all remember that, right?
And they was best friends.
No, he wasn't no
Sugar Ray was the underdog in that fight.
They was best friends, bro.
Man, Ray Leonard ain't friend with nobody. Ray Leonard tricked Marvin.
Leonard and Marvin Hagler was best friends, bro. Right after that fight, I'm telling you, they was friends. Rock, I don't know how. What you want me to call them up on the phone and ask them how? I don't know how, bro.
You just put you just said some shit that I ain't heard and they never.
They was friends, bro. Right after the fight, they went out to dinner with their wives. They was friends. Marvin Hagler and Ray Leonard was friends, bro.
You got to send me some empirical data on that shit.
Like I said, I don't think nobody be ducking nobody. I just think like if I could fight, it's like I could fight him for $4 million or fight the best in the world for $6 million. I'm gonna just take my little Ford. I know it's an extra $2 million, but he 100 times better than this guy. I'm gonna just take my easy peasy Ford. So that's what they be doing.
I mean, I don't think anybody's scared of anybody in boxing. It just the money got to make sense.
Yeah, exactly. Like you got to pay me 10 times 10 against to fight the best. If I could just make a $2 million difference, I'm gonna just get my win and take the 4 M's. That's what people doing. It's like you gonna fight Mario Barrios for $4 million or Terrence Crawford for $6 million. You might as well get your easy 4.
You're gonna take the 4.
You might as well take your easy 4. Like that's what they be doing. It's like I don't think nobody duck people and their contracts be times 10 what they would have got. Like I don't think nobody getting offered Mario Barrios $4 million and then you can fight Buff for 40 and then you take a Mario Barrios still. The money just don't be it be bigger, but it don't be that much of a difference. So they gotta be like big difference.
So y'all don't believe that Frank Martin ducked Shakur. You just think it was a business issue.
It does because of the money, though. That's literally what I'm saying. It's because of the money. Like I said, the money was 4 times what he made, but he feel like that's not way. That's why I said 4 million to 40 million. For you to fight them, they want to get paid like way more.
But you know what you learned about Frank Martin though. See, Frank Martin got a lot of hands in his pocket, just like Shakur. And so he said, "I'm gonna fight Shakur. Yeah, you offer me $1 million, but by the time I pay the IRS, and if Frank Martin is a LLC, then he getting double taxed. By the time he paid the IRS, he getting double taxed. He getting double taxed on that. Then he gotta pay Derek James, manager, as well as training fee. And if Al Heyman, if he a PBC fighter, Al Heyman gotta get his cut.
Top boxer though,
huh?
That's just a regular day for a top boxer though. If you're a top boxer, you most likely got a promoter or manager.
It ain't a regular day for Devin Haney.
It ain't one fighter that ain't gotta pay what you just said. What he just paying.
Devin Haney
got a manager to pay. He got a promoter. Devin Haney, he not signed with the Zone.
Huh?
No.
For that, how you get
no?
But see, here's the thing. Anytime you fight somebody, ain't it's a one fight deal? So you are the Zone fighter for one fight.
But here's the difference between Devin Haney and the rest of them. Devin Haney getting a fighter check, but Devin Haney Promotions is also getting a promoter check.
No, right. I know, but they all gotta pay somebody though. Don't nobody get their check and keep 100% of it.
No, they gotta pay the IRS. They gotta pay bills.
No, I'm saying not outside their bills though. No fighter keep a check and just keep 100% of it outside.
The network. I mean, the network probably take 10%.
And Devin got
on a pay-per-view fight, the network take 10%.
Right.
So yeah, they get money, but shit, I heard Top Rank taking 35.
You heard that from somebody that told you that that's what was happening to them 30 years ago.
Exactly. I was just about to say that.
35 is outrageous.
Ain't nobody taking no 35%.
Somebody
taking 35% of Shakur money. Cut it out.
How much they taking?
Not 35.
They're not taking 35%, bro.
35.
Okay. I can see a 10. I can see a 15, but I don't. You ain't seeing them 35. I could definitely see a 10.
He got that from somebody that had a deal with Top Rank 30 years ago.
They was taking his 35.
Right, first off, Shakur got two promoters. He got Top Rank, and he got this black
concedes, bro.
James Prince manager, he not promoter.
No. He got James Prince as a manager, and he got two promoters. He got Top Rank, and he got whoever that dude was that went on the damn Boxing Voices father. That's also his promoter. He got a double promotion deal, which probably this is what probably happened. While dude was in the amateurs, trying to get to these tournaments and trying to train, somebody signed his ass to a contract and kicked him down some money. And then once he went pro, he's still on the contract, but he signed with Top Rank, so he got more people eating off his money.
But 35% is not the standard for a promoter to take.
I mean, it ain't. I mean, you first off in business, you get what you negotiate.
Well, 35% ain't the standard, bro.
Look at, bro.
That's the truth. You do negotiate what you negotiate, but ain't nobody with a nice brain in their head negotiate.
Bro. That's what as a practicing attorney and doing personal injury cases, my fee was 35%.
That's two different things. See what I'm telling you? The standard. You see what I'm trying to tell y'all about? Listen, bro. The standard for personal injury is 33 1/3. Okay, so you charge 30. It's 33 1/3. The standard is 45 to 49% now. You late. I just had an accident case. It was 33 1/3. No, it was 33 1/3. I just had an accident case. It was 33 1/3.
Bro,
so and that's the standard. 40% if they got to go to court. If they got to sue and go to court, it's 40%. It's 33 1/3. So
I'm from Alabama.
About boxing, bro. We're not talking about a boxing promoter. We're not talking about personal injury.
Had you let me finish my point, my point was that we talking about a business situation, a contractual situation. Yes, the contracts are negotiable, but if you are ignorant,
I'm gonna find out what Top Rank stand by. I'm gonna find out right now. Keep talking, but I'm just stand by.
He just signed me. He taking 35.
Man, 35 is crazy.
I said Shakur should have signed with me if he taking 30. If he giving 35 up.
Okay, well look at it like let's say best case scenario 15%, right? So Shakur paying top rank 15%, which I don't think, but I think if he paying top rank 15%, if he paying Jay Prince what 10%, 15%, and he paid the IRS 35%, where you at now?
I'm about to find out right now.
But I'm
about to get a
you calling your nephew?
Don't worry about what I'm calling.
I don't know. I'm a person that think anybody who every big sports person is overpaid to me. That's just how I feel.
Overpaid?
I don't feel like that.
Every big sports person is like, bro, LeBron get paid $1 billion to do something to play a game. It's a game.
Well, he's not getting $1 billion from the Lakers.
No matter what I want to say, it's a game.
But brother, you gotta understand. Look at it like this way right here.
It's people who save lives. Like it's people who save people's lives that don't get paid. Like, do y'all get that? It's people who
but see what you're missing is they getting paid like that because they are making people money. So if
I know they generate it, I'm just saying that
it's just like in sales. If I work a sales job,
underpaid, I never thought an athlete was underpaid. Like it's impossible to be a high level underpaid athlete because you're getting paid to play basketball, bro. Like if somebody gave LeBron $1 million a year to play ball,
all right. Well, let me ask you this:
underpaid in the industry that they in, type shit.
That's not the market rate though.
So do you think that's basketball rights? But the Chicago Bulls, Scottie Pippen was the lowest paid player in the NBA. Do you think that was right? But he negotiated that.
No, like I said, I know that they generate billions. So I know that's why they get paid what they get paid, because they generate billions. I know that part.
They employees.
There's no such
thing. LeBron
LeBron
getting a salary commensurate with his
game. Where if I get shot twice right now, the person who I'm gonna go to save my life is not getting that. But the person that could go like this get $1 billion. It's just, to me, that's weird. Like that's not a world where.
Well, if the hospital was generating that kind of money, the doctor would get paid that too.
Wait.
That's my perspective.
The hospital is generating that type of money.
If the hospital was generating that type of money based upon the doctor,
we're talking about the person who actually did the surgery.
If the doctor was able to bill for $1 billion,
a doctor is an employee. Employees get paid what they bosses pay.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. That's my whole point. Somebody who could save a life, is not worth as much somebody who can dribble a ball. In what world do that make sense to somebody?
I feel your point on that.
In what universe is that? Like that makes sense. That's logical. Like that's what I'm saying. Hey, I know they generate billions. That's why they get paid the money, and whoever generate the billions will get the money. But it's like that's why I said the world is really funny. The world a crazy place.
Hey, gentlemen,
get paid millions to dribble a basketball by this person who could save your whole life to send you back home to your family. Don't get paid that much. Like what?
But you're right. That makes sense to y'all. And teachers should be paid more. But
that makes sense to y'all. Somebody who could send y'all back home to your wife, your kids.
Nah, I mean,
they was paying them though. They was paying them that motherfucker doctor bill.
Yo.
Hey, my man got a real.
But I say before y'all leave though, give out y'all social medias. Let them know where they can find y'all podcast at and everything.
So you can find us. Check us out. Listen, our Instagram is at Counterpuch _conversations. That's Instagram. Everything else is Counterpunch Conversations. So you can go to YouTube. But look, we're trying to build the YouTube subscribers right now. As everybody's watching on Instagram, I've been talking to a lot of people. They don't even know we on Instagram. We getting some Instagram love too. I mean, some YouTube love too right now. It's building up. But follow us on YouTube. Go like and subscribe. Hit the alert button so you're alert. But it's Counterpunch Conversations on YouTube. And we got some big stuff coming ahead. You know what I mean? Big interviews coming up. And if you like this foolishness, this is what me and Rock get into all.
We definitely gonna do this again.
Foolishness like this is the kind of stuff we get to on the show. You know, on the show we talk about historical moments. inbox in. We argue different topics, you know, hypothetical topics like Muhammad Ali versus Floyd Mayweather, stuff that don't mean a hill of beans, but people seem to love it. We talk about, you know, fights. We analyze some fights from time to time. So check us out, Counterpunch Conversations. And you can follow my personal page at Sheikism, SHEIKISM. And what's your Instagram, Rock?
It's at rock.pitts, at rock.pitts.